Peace, peace, black family. It's your man Al Jihad the God, Black Power Crip Life. Those who know me know this. I got a special guest today, man. My man's Nutty Mo, man, representing that Hub City, man, to tell us the truth. You know what I mean about that truce and 9 dudes, man. I ain't a professional nigga, so just bear with a nigga. But anyway, we gonna let this music ride out for a minute till we get some people on the line. Then we're gonna jump right into it. Y'all see what the title is, man? Is can we bring back the spirit of the truce and 9 deuce, man? Can we bring it back, man? You know what I mean? For their blood and Crip unity, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm finna roll me up something real quick and let y'all listen to some of this good music, man. And we gonna get right into it, man. Yeah. Be right back.
OBG homicide. Fuck with my nigga 94. Getting high on the motherfucker, man. Bankside gang. MBM, my nigga. On my down south Crip shit. 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 I kick cat, see hella cool, smoking cookies. Cock cat, empty the clip and white rookies. Blue rag, Levi sack with Chuck Taylors. So dirty south, but coasting with my waiters. Comptown, ain't no bopping in Oklahoma. Nutty blocks way down south from California. Blue steel, big blue trucks, my niggas nuts. Them hits wide, niggas are tighten your hood up. My nigga Trouble Mr. God, the young low. Before we took his lumps, my nigga was training dope. We all cut loose, we started from 6 months. Drive-bys, murders, and robbery kick goes. Strapping in the enemy hood, respect mine. Once upon a time, we popped on one time. I'm a down south low, Crip gang. Murder on the plane, reppin' that A gang. Nutty block, nigga. On my down south Crip shit. 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 A bitch ain't shit, that's worked a bitch Snoop. I grew up in the hood where keys be on loop. Quoting new recruits, killers in khaki suits. Blue bandanas, shooting out sunroofs. We all banged out Bayside, we all ride. 166 and the guards from 6'5". Anybody kill us so crackers can get the business. That's what I said, give coons a brother Lincoln. Pitching white powder, the strippers, they wanna flip us. Playing with their nose, but fuck it, they go get us. Sucking on the dick, some tricks to get chips. I'm hard on the hoe, not giving up this shit. He keep way, twist your fingers, communicate with the beat. See you walk if you're deep in the streets. See you walk up and killing your beat. Get sucked in your teeth. Fuck your right, then I steal your seat. Bankside, nigga. On my down south Crip shit. On my down south Crip shit. On my down south Crip shit.
On my down south Crip shit. You heard? Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
I had to start that off right, man, with that CRIP, man. How you doing today, brother Nutty Mo?
Oh shit, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. Taking it day by day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You want to tell the people something about yourself, man, before we get started, man?
Shit, shit, the name says it all. Shit, Mo. You know what I'm saying? Raised in Nutty, rep Nutty, all that. You know what I'm saying? Original baby gangster. I ain't gonna get too deep in all that. They should know already.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, man, just to let people know, man, that you these shirts was designed by you. You know what I mean? So let the people see that, man. That's that April. Now I'm goddamn camera fucked. Okay, yeah, it's the April 29th. You know what I mean? Peace treaty. You know what I mean? I don't know what's on my camera, man. This motherfucker fucked up. All right, yeah, there we go. April 29th, 1992, man. Tell us about these shirts, man. What made you want to design these, man?
As far as the design is concerned, I've always noticed since the beginning that if you look at Crip and if you look at Paru, it's damn near the, it's damn near the same letters. If you turn that C around, you know what I'm saying, to a U, you know what I'm saying, Crip is Paru spelled backwards. I mean, you can just look at the shirt and see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You starting to freeze up a little bit, bro. You froze up. Oh, my brother froze up, but he froze up.
Yeah, but you can see it on your shirt, though. I can't see you. You still there? I can't hear you.
My wife was calling my phone, man. That's my bad.
Oh, okay. All right, for sure.
All right, my bad. Continue, bro.
Yeah, so by sight, that design, that's what the design. I had that in my head since I don't, you know what I'm saying, since I can remember. I actually doodled it out probably about 20 years ago, but I felt that I wasn't ready for that, and the world wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that I don't know, it wasn't the time. You know what I'm saying? But as I looked around, I felt that, you know what I'm saying, it's now the time that we unite. We should have been united, but as of right now, I really see a need to reunite. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that the game is different now. You know what I'm saying? It's in need of structure. You know, we had more of a natural structure. It wasn't no written laws and nothing like that. We didn't push no hard line. We just automatically knew certain shit that we didn't do. And I see that this new generation, you know what I'm saying, they pretty much go against all that. So I feel it's a wrap anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let's just might as well just come together. You know, if you want me to get into the political side of it, man, I go for hours. You know what I'm saying? But in short, one thing I've always wanted to touch on is that people always say we destroyed our own communities. First of all, if you get back then, you know what I'm saying, is what, like 90% something black, you know what I'm saying, especially Compton. Compton was the first official black city, you know what I'm saying, with 90 something percent, 95% residents in the 70s, and we had the first black mayor. But with all those black peoples, unlike other cities, when I go down south to visit family or Midwest to visit family, they got a lot of black businesses, cleaners and all that. For all those black people that lived in Compton, LA, Watts, it was always Asian, white, or something else, some kind of business other than blacks. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, sir.
as proud as I am of my section, you know what I'm saying, as proud as I am, you know what I'm saying, West Coast and all that, we didn't have our game together business wise. You know what I'm saying? Because for that many people, there should have been way more black businesses. So when they say we burnt down our own businesses, nah, we didn't destroy our own community. You know what I'm saying? The game was to run those people out. And what we should have done is told all them people, y'all can't rebuild. This is a black community. Only black people can buy property here, can buy a business here and operate it. You try to throw up anything, we burning it back down. You know what I'm saying? That's what we should have done. Black folks with money should have saw that as an opportunity to come together and say, hey man, we putting all this together and we gonna buy all this, you know what I'm saying, all these little strip malls and all these little gas stations and all these little, we should have bought all that up. We should have ran everybody up out of there. Everybody has a Chinatown, a Koreatown, I don't know, a little Italy, all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they run their businesses and circulate that business and circulate those dollars in the community. You know what I'm saying? We only invest less than 7% with ourselves. In LA, it was probably worse because we didn't have nobody to buy from. You go to the liquor store, it's owned by somebody else. We can be deep as fuck, smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in front of the liquor store, you know what I'm saying? Drinking 40s, you know what I'm saying? Ready to bust on the enemy and sock out anybody who walked through there. But guess what? There's another race who owns that liquor store that we patronize all day, every day. They don't hire us. You know what I'm saying? They got about 50 employees in there, like one of them black. You know what I mean? So that's not really our community. I mean, we just live there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's 100 because if you think about for what I seen for us on the news and shit, a lot of that shit was like when it was burnt down. You right, it was too many black millionaires in California, and there's no excuse why they couldn't like literally rebuy all that shit and build it up under a black structure. You're absolutely right about that. And now they actually they actually done a statistic for saying that black people alone spend 1.4 trillion a year. Cause we spend 1.4 trillion a year with motherfuckers who don't look like us and who do not support nothing that we got going on. Like you said, we got the Asians in Chinatown, the Arabs, and all these people right in our hoods. But they don't support none of our none of our functions. Like, let's say if you want to start a little league football team or some shit like that, you're not gonna see no shit that's sponsored by Lo Mein or you know what I'm saying, any of them Indian motherfuckers and no shit like that. You're not gonna see that. What do you remember most about the truce in '92? Your best recollection? What do you remember most about that?
It was a big old party. It was a big old gigantic party all day, every night. Most of the biggest three projects in LA, which is in Watts. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much hosted a party damn near every night. You know what I'm saying? You go to the Nixons, go to the Jordan Downs, go to Imperial Courts, it's on and cracking. Big ass dice games, loud music. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Everybody.
Crips and Bloods.
This is Crips and Bloods. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is monumental for Los Angeles because back then it was really on site. Wasn't no ifs, wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point where we felt that even if we allowed you to wear red in our hood, you know what I'm saying? That was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because you would probably run off and say, yeah, I wear it because I want to. They ain't gonna do nothing. So it was automatically take off on site. That's, you know what I'm saying? So for Crips and Bloods to come together when it was that serious, not like that now today where you can find 10 Crips and 8 of them got on red from head to toe. It was serious back then. Uh, for us to be able to come together, you know what I'm saying? It was monumental. We partied every second. I'm on the phone. We're back. Yeah, we it was just a big old party, man. You know what I'm saying? There was no structure about it. Um, it was if you look at it though, it was really kicked off surprisingly by a bunch of old ladies. Those were, you know what I'm saying? If you look at the
I was going to ask you that. I remember last time when we spoke, you was breaking it down for us when Sister Latasha got killed in Los Angeles, California.
and I found the footage. It's from National Geographic's LA 92. If anybody want to look it up, you know what I'm saying. It's about 25 minutes into it, and they're speaking on the Latasha Harding case. And man, old ladies and old men in suits and ties, they were fed up, homie. They just out of rage, homie. They just started knocking down the Compton Court building. Saying that you see them knocking down the metal detectors, you see them hitting the police with sticks. This wasn't young thugs. This was old ladies and old men. That's how upset they were. You know what I'm saying? Because there were constantly people getting off for murdering black kids. This was a 14-year-old girl, 14 and a half year old girl. After she paid for the orange juice, the lady jumped over behind the counter and blew her brains out. You know what I'm saying? And got no time whatsoever. You know, meaning that a black life ain't nothing. So here it is 4 months later, you come with Rodney King and they get off on that. You know what I'm saying? The average citizens kicked that off. That's why the police stood back because they like, man, we ain't finna, be beating up on average citizens. And then young thugs, Crips and Bloods, seen, hey, you know what I'm saying? If our elders are upset, quite naturally, we was upset from the beginning too. But I'm just saying, we wasn't the only ones out there that kicked that off. The whole community kind of kicked it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And
how do you think that that the '92? How does it similar towards the what was that 60? What was it 65 riots?
65 Watts riots.
Yeah,
Uh,
yes, sir.
damn near the same thing. People tired, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 just tired of being harassed. Tired of feeling like our lives matter, like our lives ain't worth nothing. You can just pull up on us. Police can just up on us, blow our brains out, or hop out the car, whooping on fools. You know what I'm saying? And just treating us bad. There was no. The police were different back then. You know what I'm saying? They really had an ass kicking mentality. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? Sheriff would jump out. We had Compton police back then, but if Sheriff creep through, they'll tell you, we'll beat you. You don't see protect and serve on the side of a motherfucking police corps. We'll beat your ass and drop you off in your enemy hood. You know what I'm saying? Which they was known to do regularly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. So the 65 riots, they were just tired, man. Tired of police brutality. You know?
And it was crazy because I had seen some footage of a sister that had her breast ripped off by those fucking German shepherds and shit. Like part of her shit was like ripped off. You know what I mean? As far as you were speaking on those being tired. How is it that we are? And I heard this far as people getting to me for as me repping Nutty. You know what I mean? Like, how is it that we are tired when it comes to the cracker doing what they doing to us, but we don't stand up and have that same energy when we do it to ourselves? What would you say to that, big brother?
Yeah, we need to have that same energy. You know what I'm saying? We really do. You know, but to be honest, when it started off, you know, it was the Crips started by a 15-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? And the homies that joined.
You locked up again, brother. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. You back?
You know, we had that tribal instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's in all of us. You know what I'm saying? So what Crip and Blood did was tapped into that tribal instinct that we had for thousands. You know what I'm saying? I think we let the media twist us into what we were. You know what I'm saying? Which the media pretty much blew the Crips up in the first place. There's one reporter, he was obsessed with interviewing, you know what I'm saying, this 15-year-old kid in his gang. You know what I'm saying? That's what made the Crips really popular. That's not media will what they want to instead of, you know what I'm saying, anyway, that's left subject. So let me stay on point. But yeah, we should have that same energy. Because I'll tell you one thing, people don't know, or they're starting to find out through social media, that California prisons is one of the most racist prison systems in the country. It's straight up racism once you get there, homie. It's on site. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Those other nationalities, this ain't about other people, so I ain't gonna mention them, but we know they have a no hands policy, meaning that they can't give a black man a fair fade. You know what I'm saying? They better use a knife, or everybody better jump in. You know what I'm saying? Or they people gonna get them straight up. I mean, this ain't coming from me. Go on their YouTube channels and you'll hear it come from their mouths explaining why they're not allowed to give us, you know what I'm saying, head up fades. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So what happens is we're in constant race riots. You know what I mean? Ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? And the people ain't white. You know, well, the whites help them, but you know what I'm saying? We're in constant race riots. So Crips and Bloods in jail. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't kumbaya, but we do band together. We do have mutual respect, Bloods, because it's like, dude, we're gonna be side by side. You know what I'm saying? If anything crack, I'm looking. Yeah, please get some knives and please work out. I need you to be healthy. Even though you're my enemy, so-called enemy, I need you to be healthy when we get to fighting with these other races. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to ask, oh, are you a Crip or you a Blood? No, anything black, homie. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You can be 5 years old or 100 years old. They coming for anything black. So it's like you go through all this in prison, you know what I'm saying? You passing knives to each other, you know what I'm saying? Or you making sure they core strong and your core strong. You know what I'm saying? You respecting each other. You fighting side by side. You catching cases with these dudes because you actually catch cases in prison. I caught cases in prison. You know what I'm saying? Then you come home and be like, and it sounds weird to hear the homies like, yeah, we finna go bust on such and such. I'm like, damn, dude, I was just on the yard with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just on the yard with such and such now. We was tight the motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's been established from get-go though. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can be the hardest Crip in the world. You ain't finna come in there set tripping. Everybody gonna get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, cool, that nigga from such and such, and just take off on him. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with another black man, it better be pertaining to what happened in there. You know what I'm saying? We don't bring we don't really bring the street business to prison unless it's really some, you know,
And you know
something
what,
other
Big
level
Bros,
thing.
that also when you look at it for just how you said, like when certain races see us, they don't see Crip, blood, none of that shit. They just see black, right?
Yeah.
Like the same energy is like even when you look at these racist ass pigs, man, these polices and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's nothing I'll be trying to get a lot of my people on, man. Like especially in the religious thing. You know what I mean? Like when you got
Yeah.
people that's Muslim, Christian, Hebrew Israelites, all you know what I mean? Like literally, y'all like these groups is supposed to be out like literally I would say finding the lost sheep or whatnot. You know what I mean? But yet they use a lot of their energy on going against each other and shit. You know what I mean? Same thing.
Yeah.
It's like almost like some religious gang banging shit. But
Yeah.
but I always say though, cuz that when that motherfucker went up in Buffalo, New York, in that fucking Tops grocery store, he done asked none of them elders what religion they was. He ain't
No.
asked them shit. You know what I mean? And when these motherfucking pigs knock our babies off, and adults and our women, they don't ask about no set, no gang, no none of that shit. And I can only imagine in California, man, like it's such a vast area. You know what I mean? I can imagine some of the sick ass shit they be doing to y'all brothers up there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. You know, when the enemy comes, they don't care what hood you from. Uh, don't care what religion you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, "Hey, man, I'm a." No, you know what I'm saying?
But why do we do that though, bro? Why do we do that? Like when it comes to other races, like you know what I'm saying, like like you were speaking on for us how we should have bought black for us in LA. We should have bought black. You know what I mean? Build black.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But our money literally stays in our community. I think they say not even a day, dude. I think
Yeah,
they
not
say
even a day. They say
yeah,
that
like
the dollar
some
stays in the
hours.
Jewish community for the longest. You know what I'm saying? But ours stays in our community the least. But they, you know, they said how long it stays in the black community, the Latino community, the white community, the Asians. You know what I'm saying? But ours is the least. You know,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
unfortunately, finances got something to do with everything you want to do.
So would you say that we should, as far as when it goes back to this energy, we should go be on the same shit? Like it don't matter. Like right now, we need. I feel personally that we need to be dealing with black first. That's why I'm not too much into the whole trying to unite and force with other races. Not on no hatred shit, but right now I feel we need to be focused on us and us only right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because if you look at it, when they did the march on Selma, you know what I mean, they did the shit in DC with Martin Luther King talking about I have a dream and all this. Like you gotta look at it. When that shit started off, dear brother, that shit started off for shit that was happening to black people, specifically when those brothers got crushed in that fucking garbage truck. I don't know if you remember that. You know what I mean? But that's something that sparked off the whole march in Selma and the whole Martin Luther King speaking on the White House steps and whatnot. You know what I mean? But goddamn, I forgot what I was going with that. But basically, no, what I was saying though is that's what sparked it off. And when they were speaking on the steps of Washington, like I said, it started off as a black movement, but then they got to adding in female rights and adding in fucking all different type of they basically diluted the whole fucking
I
shit.
like what Ice Cube was proposing when he said, "What are you gonna do specifically for Black people?" This I ain't
And
talking about
that
minorities or none of that because in LA, if you say minority, shit, LA done like Compton done went from 90-something% black to damn near 90-something% Latino. So if you saying minority, if you do throw a non-minority project in there, we ain't benefiting from that.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We ain't benefiting from none of that. You know, so the majority of everybody else gonna benefit off of it. We not. You know what I'm saying? So you can't holler about we want minority this and minority that. No, you nowadays there's other minority groups that been added to the mix to where the narrative, you know what I'm saying, to where the words specifically have to say black because they fight for theirs, homie. You know what I'm saying? And not asking for handouts and nothing like that, but they take care of their own. And it's time for us to take care of our own, homie. I believe the biggest war right now is financially with the black man. You know what I'm saying? We kind of made a few milestones socially, meaning that we can go shop in other stores and all that stuff. But doing segregation, you know what I'm saying, we actually were doing better financially because we were forced to pay, we was forced to spend with each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Prime
those
example,
and the
Tulsa,
white man looked
Oklahoma,
at that
Black
and
Wall
it's like,
Street.
hold on, we got to get some of that money. We got to get some of that money. You know what I'm saying? Sears started that. That's why they say that's why it's a documentary about how Sears started that catalog because of that. You know what I'm saying? Said, okay, well, since y'all can't actually come into our stores and buy, we're gonna give you a catalog and you can order. You know what I'm saying? Because they
I didn't
seen
know
that,
that.
yeah, they seen that they was missing out on billions of dollars, dude. You know what I'm saying? And we had black doctors in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We had successful people in our neighborhoods. You know, but soon as we got a chance to spend with other people, we took that and ran with it. We've been spending with other people ever since. You know what I mean? And we don't spend with our own. The America has been desegregated, but when it comes to finances, other races segregate themselves. They segregate that dollar. You know what I'm saying? To to be able to rotate and you know throughout their own community. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, well,
And
once
find
again,
again
this
the
man
reason why I
Algie out the
say
guy.
yeah, go ahead.
This man Algie out the guy. I'm chopping up with my man's Nutty Mo, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Well, we got some people that's on the live right now. Be sure and hit that like button, man. That subscribe button, and also share this, man. We getting some real knowledge, man, from an older brother, man. That wasn't no sit on the porch ass nigga. That was
No, I ain't
out
never
there
sitting
in it.
there. I was active, and as long as I was there, I was active.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
100. You know what I mean? And bro is actually passionate, man. Y'all need to get these shirts, man. You know what I mean? So, but before we get off, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you leave some, you know, whatever link or whatever
Yeah.
that people can get at you, man, to get these shirts, man, to represent. You know what I mean? For us, well, I look at this as peace and unity. That's why I'm rocking this with the red, black, and green. You know what I mean? Because like it's crazy, man. Even in Oklahoma, bro, when this shit happened, like that. But that's how close we are to the West
Yeah.
Coast, man. We was it wasn't to y'all extent, but I'm talking about boy like my nigga. I said my nigga. I met my brother, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. He said, yeah, anything white wasn't right. Look, we motherfucker was on them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and that literally came back from when the homies came from the coast, you know what I mean, and was like mad about the shit, and like, yeah, man, y'all ain't hear what's happening. So they actually like, you know what I'm saying, basically let us know what was up for us that was happening right in the King. Then plus what we seeing on TV and shit, and then they like, yeah, we down there, we doing this out there. So shit, we start doing the shit there.
Yeah. I just wish we had an organization in place, homie. You know what I'm saying? That could have acted swiftly, like, okay, bam, we're shutting everybody out. They burnt out, they ain't coming back. We got this on lock. You know what I'm saying? We got this money. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but that's another story, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that for another conversation.
I
Yeah,
got you,
but
big bro. I got you, man.
structure is key though, man. Structure is key.
What would you say? Uh, 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 will be a solution to a lot of this deal, brother. Like for us, you kind of already touched on it, but you want to give deeper meaning on it for us. Like the solution for us, like we know that these people, you know what I mean, these devils, I'm gonna call them that. You know what I mean? Don't give a damn about us, but we don't give a damn about ourselves, man.
Hey,
What do you think the solution should
huh?
be for us on when it comes to
Oh, I'm on this interview. Yeah, go ahead.
for us when it comes to our relationship with ourselves, for the Crips, Bloods, GDs, Vice Lords, and stuff like that. What would you think of far as your personal? You know what I mean? What would you think the best solution would be now in today's time? Like I said, you know, that motherfucking white boy that went up in Buffalo, New York, he didn't give a fuck about nothing, and they actually was a whole cover up with that shit. You know what I mean? But they literally used our people like they was fucking just target practice, man. Then when he got to his own people, this motherfucker said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then start shooting up some more blacks and shit, man. Like it's like a double-edged sword, big homie. Like goddamn, like we getting killed by the enemy, and we also getting killed by ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? For as someone of your status, what would you feel in your personal opinion? What could be a solution for the black nation? And is it too late? I mean, is it too late for that
No,
solution?
it's never too late. To touch on that shooting, first of all, I feel everybody black who does not have a criminal record should be armed. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why somebody wouldn't be armed. Sometimes you got young brothers that don't even got any criminal record talking about, give me a strap. Dude, you ain't got no record, go and buy one and keep one on you legally. You know what I'm saying? Every day. Not to say to go use it on the next man, on the next brother, but you know what I'm saying? You never know. They be strapped 24/7 and they teach their kids, take them to the gun range at 5, 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
But
especially in the South. I don't mean I can't speak of nowhere else, but I mean as far as like
yeah,
far as in
especially
the
in the
South,
South.
like these redneck motherfuckers down here, they teaching they babies how to get down with them guns, man. I'm seeing little bitty little white girls with motherfucking ARs and shit. You know what I mean? But only thing you see us doing on fucking TikTok, we doing a new TikTok dance. Fucking. I remember I seen that bullshit with Lizzo, big fat ass, on the goddamn stage and shit, opening her motherfucking legs with. I,
Yeah.
I
I
threw
think
up in my mouth
we need to
like
get it
when I
as
seen that
far as
bullshit.
solution. We need to reach the youth young, not to throw away older people. You know what I'm saying? Or adults, but you pretty much are who you are. You know what I'm saying? But before you even a teenager, you feel what I'm saying? That's a scientific study. You know what I mean? Um, Consciousness. You know that'll change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because when I wasn't conscious, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a basketball team. We got to score more than them as far as, you know what I'm saying, doing harm to my fellow black brothers, you
Yeah,
know. Uh but once I became conscious and knowing that what you're up against, if you're really a soldier and if you really can fight back, you'll realize that there's a bigger war than just homeboy and them across the boulevard. You know what I'm saying? You'll realize that you got bigger enemies and they really coming for you in all kind of ways, you know. Um, yeah, we need to you just need to get at them young, man. You know what I'm saying? Consciousness. That's the only way. Consciousness as of right now.
yes
Yep.
sir, yes sir.
And
Once again, man, with my big brother, man, the big homie, man, Big Nutty Mo,
yeah.
man, for representing the motherfucking Grandies, man. You know what I mean? Nutty Block, man. Let's look at some of these comments real quick. I want to give a shout out to. I always do shout out to the comments, man, for everybody that's rocking with the channel, man. The Killer Fold 5, man, was good, man. Sister Vanessa, you always coming in, dear sister, man. Peace to you. She said Mo was speaking facts. The gang should have been ran like a business. That's what Sister Vanessa said. And she also put on there is 41.1 million blacks in America. If we all gave $1 or more, we would have millions to help our own race with just $1. I never thought of that, but
Mm-hmm.
you're actually right about that. You know what I mean? Well, actually, I ain't gonna say I take that back because the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, he gave us the blueprint when it comes to building and doing for ourselves. I mean, you know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna keep going too much longer, brother Mo. But
You can keep me on as long as you want.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. But I would say this. I feel personally when it comes to like places that when the shit happened in Rosewood, Florida, and that shit that happened in Black Wall Street, I feel me personally that shit kind of got niggas shook, man. You know what I mean? For us back building for ourselves, because if you remember, and that's one thing with motherfuckers, I be hearing motherfuckers talking about you niggas need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I be like, motherfucker, we tried several
Yeah,
fucking
we did
times,
several
nigga.
times.
And y'all fucking came with this bullshit and fucking burnt down our fucking towns. Matter of fact, the first time bombs was dropped on U.S. soil, was right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, my nigga.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So
Black Wall
motherfucker
Street.
trying. I'm sorry, what you say, brother?
Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
In Tulsa,
Yes, sir.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we always gonna pull up ourselves by our bootstraps, man. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody got more against us, but that's okay. It's like playing football. You know what I mean? In order to get to that finish line, you're gonna get tackled. But even though they're gonna tackle us, we ain't gonna use that as an excuse to stay down. We're just gonna keep getting up until we get to that finish line. I don't know if that's left field with somebody. What I'm saying is you can't give any excuses. They gonna knock us down. They gunning for us. You know, they in all shape, forms, of fashion. You know that we can't even fathom right now. They working on something right now, whether it be chemically. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be in our food. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be teachings or whatever it may be, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the media. You know, the media influences a lot of people nowadays. The media, as you can see, has a lot of control over our influence. I didn't believe it when I was coming up because, let's say, rap pretty much imitated the streets. Now the streets imitate rap. Whatever one of these rappers say, everybody on it. If all he talking about is getting high and lean or whatever,
And
you know
them
what I'm
niggas ain't
saying?
even doing that shit. Like
Everybody,
I'm gonna have to say like at least 80% of motherfuckers. Them motherfucking rap
yeah.
niggas ain't even do. But they pushing the music though. Like
You
that's
can
what I
kill
say.
more
That it's kind of
people with the
different.
media than you can, believe it or not, you can kill more people with social media than you can with actual weapons. And
Wow.
there's a documentary that I'm looking for and I can't find it, man. But it was I'm gonna give you an example. Uh they wanted to get rid of the Klan for whatever reason they did, they wanted to get rid of the Klan. And at the same time, back then when television and movies came out, it was sponsored by certain peoples and it was sponsored by whoever had there was agenda along with it. So they wanted to do two things. They said we wanted to kill the Klan and we want to start selling tobacco. And it's this movie with Ronald Reagan, who became the president of the United States. There was a scene where a little boy said, "When I grow up, I want to be a Ku Klux Klan member." Ronald Reagan took a hit of the cigarette, slowly took a puff, said, "Son, that's the dumbest thing you could ever do in your life." Man, they say Ku Klux Klan numbers drop by the millions immediately, homie. That's the power of social media. And what they do is they got plans for people 20 years in advance, homie. They dictating how they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? They said when they wanted the Latino population to drop, you know what I'm saying? They start putting out in those novella movies, they start making the woman more single with one children. And even though Latinos still do a lot of breeding, they say their numbers just drop as far as, females having all those babies. So whatever they want you to do, homie, they can put it in the media and we all gonna follow it. You know what I mean? So that's another weapon too. Believe it or not, it's a huge weapon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got to start telling our stories instead of letting them tell our stories for us. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna twist it and tell it all the way messed up.
And that's one thing I can say that I do like about the social media shit, especially when it comes to YouTube, is it's giving motherfuckers like myself, you know what I mean, who's, you know what I mean, fucking Oklahoma City, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, like a voice as well as yourself, you know what I mean, a
Mm-hmm.
voice to actually speak the truth, because a lot of people like Forrest, even when you were speaking on Forrest, the Latasha case in California. Hell, I didn't know old people started that off. You know what I mean? It's just like, but it's stuff like that need to be out to our youngsters, because they be thinking that it was just niggas that went out there and just start fucking up everything and just turn up and shit, and then they start back killing each other. And a lot, and I got information that a lot of those killers, but like when the truce, when that shit got broken up, it was crackers that was going
Yeah.
through. You know what I mean? Spraying at niggas, and house nigga ass police, bitch motherfuckers was going through spraying their brothers and shit, yelling out hoods and shit.
Yeah, the COINTEL program dismantled the Black Panthers, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? They kind of ignored the Crips because we were kind of, focused on killing each other. But if you think about us uniting, if they'll try to dismantle the Black Panthers, what you think they'll do to anybody else who's trying to unify? You know what I mean?
Facts,
Like,
facts, facts.
and when I say dismantle, I ain't talking about just going out shooting people up. You know what I'm saying? They will send an informant, you know what I'm saying, to get in that organization and to tear it up from the inside out. And
Facts,
this ain't
facts,
just me talking, these is facts. This is what they done. There's movies about it, there's documentaries about it. That's how they get down. You know what I mean?
facts,
What
facts.
and what that person will, the way he dismantled it is he will derail the focus of the group. You get what I'm saying? You probably was all about, blacks and militant, and now all of a sudden we about getting high. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to everybody get high, everybody get high, smoke your weed, man. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You was a militant group for rights, now you're a now you're a drug cartel or whatever, or now you gang banging and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I've participated in myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be a hypocrite. I was part of all of that. You know what I'm saying? Drug
But
selling, gang banging, all that. You know what I mean?
but you know what though, Mo? That's one thing that I do be telling niggas because niggas will say that shit to me sometimes too. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, well, you on this positive peace shit and come like, nigga, you used to be like this, homicide. I used to do like, I'm like, well, nigga, just like it says in the Bible, my nigga. When I was a child, I done childish shit. Now I'm a grown ass man, so I nigga got to throw away them childish ass thinking and shit. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Quote that
So
from the Bible.
that's how I always.
Like Muhammad Ali said, if you 50 years old, still doing what you did when you was 25 years old, you just lost 25 years of your life.
Wasted
You know
25, yeah. Facts.
I mean, you're supposed to elevate. You're supposed to grow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you're a natural warrior, when anything threatens you, your family, or your people, you step to it and you fight it. When you are awakened, you see that there are bigger threats than just as when I was a teenager, I wasn't taught about the whole world. All I know is we don't get along with dude and them over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a teenager. But when I start finding out that, dang, homie, we've been attacked on so many levels, homie. We've been eradicated, you know what I'm saying? Physically, financially, in all kind of ways, dude. You know what I'm saying? When you figure out, and you're talking about pull yourself out by bootstraps. I mean, we built this country, even in the 60s, doing redlining. You know what I mean? They took money from blacks to give those loans to most people, most white people to buy those homes. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just me talking. These are documents you can look up.
Yeah.
I don't speak nothing that's out of speculation, homie. If you think I said something out of speculation, anything I say, you can Google it and you'll find a million results. You know what I'm
Actual
saying?
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me read this comment. Sister Vanessa said, let me go to Sister Alicia. How you doing, Sister Alicia, Black Power Queen? She said, glad to see you guys working together to get our people together. Keep up the good work. Love this. Our sisters is really riding, like, they really wanted to see this shit, man, because, like, I said, they really, I mean, now we know we see the motherfuckers with the extra long doo-doo fingernails with the long ass lashes and shit. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of sisters, man, that really want to see us to come together because I actually asked some sisters before, and like they not feeling as protected. Like the sisters that's conscious, they know that these motherfuckers trying to force a food shortage on America. They know that they trying to do this rolling blackout shit is gonna leave us in darkness and shit like that. And let's keep it 100, man. What niggas in the hood is knowing how to fucking survive on shit like that? Sister Vanessa said, yes, Alicia. Beautiful Shabazz and Mo are geniuses. Thank you, sister. Thank you, queen.
Thank you.
It says, see what people don't know. The minds and the gangs are some powerful people, but they just don't know. For real. You're right. You're right. Yeah. I done met some of the most intelligent ass gangbangers. I'm talking. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I started in 1990, man. I ain't know I do no computers or none of that type shit. Man, I got out, you know what I mean? Like, what, and I'm gonna say, what, late 90s type shit. I'm saying, like niggas is, flamed up, blued up. These niggas know how to do computers and all type. It's crazy. You know what I mean? A lot of these people, put like this. Right now, we are in the age of information. Being a dumb motherfucker is a choice now, bro. You know what I mean? And that's my personal, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say it's my personal fact. I ain't even gonna call that shit no fucking opinion.
All kind of information right now.
Yeah, man. Who was this? This the homie from God damn it, Front Hood. This the homie from Front Hood. The homie God Big Bass from Front Hood. What's up with the cuz? What's up with the cuz? Yeah. I actually had him on one of my shows also, speaking on the same similar type shit. Well, actually, we were speaking on that nigga Charleston White. Man, what you think about that nigga, man?
Man, I ain't finna say nothing about that fool, man. I guess.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. That nigga there be, hey, like, me personally.
You know why? Because I ain't got enough time to say what I got to say about him, homie. It'll take. So if I can't speak a whole 2 hours on him, I ain't gonna attempt to do it at all.
I got you, Black, man. I got you, bro. I got you, man. Well, man, hey, brother, this has been beautiful,
also,
man. I appreciate it.
I wanted to add to what you were saying about some intelligent brothers. There are tons of talented gang members out there, gang bangers out there. Now, what gangs have done was scoop up some of our best people. You know what I'm saying? We all know a homie that can dunk his ass off, or a homeboy that can draw better than anybody else, or a homeboy that raised his kids, you know what I'm saying, and put his kids through college. You know what I'm saying? That was our straight out killers, spent 10, 20 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? We all know homeboys have been knocking people out since elementary school and grown people out since elementary school and could have been a boxer or something. We all know intelligent homeboys who was just outright businessmen. Even if they got into the dope game, they always kept some money on them, some real money on them. You know what I mean? We all got homeboys that can make you laugh better than any comedian out there. The hood done. The hood got some of our best people, homie. Don't get it twisted like we all just, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a tribal instincts that's been tapped into, and the only outlet we had was gang banging as far as that tribal instinct that's always been. And when I say tribal instinct, that means growing up admiring your peers, you know what I'm saying, that you grew up with all your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about really joining a gang because I grew up with these dudes all my life. I don't know about being 20 some years old going to some dudes that I don't know and say, hey man, I want to be a part of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah, I feel you.
these
And that's some
dudes I
sad shit.
don't
That shit
know.
is actually
Yeah.
happen.
Like in the tribe, I know they mamas, they sisters, they, you know what I'm saying, they brothers, they uncles, they aunties. I done ate at their house, they done ate at mine. You know what I'm saying? We was in the same classrooms together. I know where he's staying. I know who gonna fight. I know who ain't gonna fight. I know well we gonna make them fight if they. But you know what I'm saying? I know who got the skills and who gonna do what. And that's camaraderie. If you look at on social media, we 50 and 60 years old still taking pictures together. You know what I'm saying? Those are friendships and bonds. Those are lifelong bonds. Instead of dealing with people you don't know constantly. When you get a job, they place you with people you don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? You can get to meet them and you can develop a bond with them, but ain't nothing like being with somebody in the same neighborhood in the same community that know the same people. You know what I'm saying? All your life. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing wrong is that the net, is when we go out and do the killing of each other. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, we barbecuing, we chilling. It's therapeutic, man. Every day you can't just chill with the wife. She probably getting at your nerves, on your nerves. It's therapeutic to go hang with your homeboys, to go hang with
Yeah,
some people that you
yeah,
grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's the part. There's benefits to game banging. I ain't trying to justify and say it's a good thing, but there's certain elements that if
yeah,
anybody wants to start a positive group, you should look at gangs and say, okay, what are they doing that's making them so successful? Why would people they not getting paid a dime to game bang, but they do it 7 days a week? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know, what elements do they have? You know what I'm saying? That's getting people to do this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Getting them to dedicate their life to this. Look at some of the elements that gang bangers have, the gang banging has, and extract that and use it towards some kind of other positive group. That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
just my opinion. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? The
sir.
camaraderie, the knowing each other for life. You know what I'm saying? The fact that this young dude actually has a spark because you couldn't be no punk hanging with us. A lot of gangs, I see on TV where, what I'm saying, they beat somebody up and force them to be in the gang. I don't like them types of dudes around me. I like somebody that want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell you, hey, dude, he disrespect you, go handle that. I want you to be offended, like, this nigga disrespect me. I want to, I'm finna go handle. You're supposed to want to on your own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no scary dude around me. I want a soldier around me. I want a rider. There's a spark that was put in him since birth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we've taken that spark and used it towards killing each other. But if you'd have took that same individual like Malcolm X, he was a wild dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But he had that spark, and once he got that knowledge, he used that spark towards positivity. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Uh, growing up, I guess you know what I'm saying. My brother, he always spoke highly. You know what I mean. But when your name came up, man, he always said that. You know what I'm saying, that you was one of the good brothers. You know what I mean, from the set out there, man. Like you was real stand up guy, man. So I would personally like to say, man, I appreciate you. You know what I mean. Giving me your time, man. Getting on here, man. We got some good comments, man, from the viewers, man. Another thing too, we got 10 people looking. I better have 10 goddamn likes on my goddamn shit. That's on Facebook and YouTube, niggas. You know what I mean? And Queens. I ain't gonna bang on y'all like that. I'm talking about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You want to get over there, just look at it and get off. So hit that goddamn like button, hit that goddamn share button, hit that subscribe button. And if you like the channel, man, drop a nigga a donation, man. $5 or $6 is up, man. You know what I mean?
That's
you
right.
know, but we all gotta eat this motherfucker, man. But hey, Brother Mo, before we go, these shirts, how can we get them?
Hit me up on YouTube or Facebook, Nutty Mo.
All right,
Simple
y'all heard
that,
man. Nutty Mo. Go to Facebook or YouTube. You said YouTube and
YouTube and Facebook, Nutty Mo.
See, I didn't know you had. See, I didn't even fucking know you had a fucking channel, cuz on crib. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I know.
No, you know what? See, I'm tripping. I meant to say not YouTube.
Instagram.
I ain't got no YouTube channel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Okay. Yeah. So y'all heard it, people.
But
man.
I'm used to watching YouTube, so that's why it came out my mouth. Yeah. I meant to say Instagram. Yeah.
Go to Facebook or Instagram, man. DM my mans. Y'all see the shirt? Peep it out again. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this goddamn camera right. Okay, yeah, here we go. Bam.
Y'all see look at the crib side. It's hard to see it on that blue shirt. Yeah, focusing right there.
No, hold on,
on the crib side. Yeah, that blue crib. Yeah. Yeah. You see the Pyru easily, but it was hard to see that.
Got the Pyru up in there. Then right here, got the Damo and the Pyru. Yeah. So yeah, go to Nutty Mo, man. On Facebook and Instagram. Support my mans, man. Support my mans. I know it's it's after April. You know what I mean? I should have been on this shit a long time ago, but you know.
Yeah, shirts are kind of limited, but I probably still got enough for the fans. I mean, for the supporters.
Absolutely, man. But hey, man, like I said, big bro, man, I appreciate the love, man. And I hope to get you on in the future, man. You know what I mean? To speak on because we ain't got to speak on gang shit here. We speak about finances, all the motherfucking. I be seeing your ass be taking them trips every. I need to hear about all that old shit, man. What the fuck you be doing, man? Just you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a beautiful thing, man. You got a beautiful family too, man. You know what I mean? So I highly appreciate this, man. And God willing, I didn't know that you was there. So yeah, I'm gonna be seen. I'm gonna be seen. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah. But anyway, man, we finna get off this motherfucker, man. I've been at the plantation. Me and my son went and worked out, man. Got our yoke on real quick. So now I'm finna go in and cook some, get some of this lovely food my wife done put down, man. Once again, if you need to get one of these shirts, man, look at the shirts again, man. Look at the shirts. The April 29th, 1992.
30th anniversary.
The Gang Truce, man. You know what I mean? The Gang Truce, man. This is from my mans, man. So y'all go hit my mans up, man. Go to Nutty Mo on Facebook, Nutty Mo, and Instagram, man. And on this right here, like, share, subscribe. And if you care, you want me to care about the content, man, shit. Like I said, drop $5 or $6 to your brother, man. Anyway, man, hey, Nutty Mo, man. I'll be talking to you again, black man. Once again, man, I appreciate your time, brother.
Most definitely. Much love, man.
Man, all right, man. Oh.